It's boiling in the studio, but I suspect it's a lot more pleasant outside. Joel, what are we looking at today?
Well, it is going to stay mostly sunny for the central and western areas, but for eastern South Africa, we are still having a wet start to the day across KwaZulu-Natal, where we also have misty conditions in some areas. Quite a lot of cloud as well over Mpumalanga and Limpopo, but here we will be seeing rain and thunderstorms later on in the day. Just a bit of fog over the southern Cape interior, but this is going to go away later on. We have a rather weak cold front over the southern waters, driving a bit of cloud into the eastern Cape coastal areas, where we could also see a bit of rain this Tuesday. So you can expect just up to a 30% chance of light rain and drizzle between the Jeffreys Bay area, extending into the Port St. John's area of the eastern Cape, and also over the adjacent interior. Then in KwaZulu-Natal, we still have up to 60% chance of rain for the coastal areas and the adjacent interior across the eastern parts of the province northwards into Mpumalanga. Around a 30% chance of thunderstorms is forecast for much of the Limpopo province. We are having another very cold morning across much of the interior. Thermometers are staying below the freezing mark around Sutherland, Bloemfontein, as well as Kimberley. 2 degrees for Appington. Minimums below 10 degrees once again for Johannesburg and Mahikeng, both starting at around 9 degrees. 9 for Cape Town and Springbok, slightly warmer as we go towards Port Elizabeth and East London, and lows stay in the mid-teens for Durban and Richards Bay. Now this afternoon we are going to see a slight recovery in daytime temperatures for the southern and western parts of the country, but it is going to be rather chilly for Cape Town with a top temperature of 17, a similar high for Springbok. It will be pleasantly warm for Abington and Kimberley, both warming to 25. A high of 25 is also forecast for Johannesburg. Much warmer for Pretoria and Mbombela, both warming to 28 degrees. In KwaZulu-Natal, we will see highs in the lower to mid-20s. And East London as well as Bishop will also see highs in the lower 20s this afternoon. Now on Wednesday, we have a weak cold front which is going to give us wet weather and colder temperatures around Cape Town. The wet weather also spreads into Georgia. A few sprinkles of rain in KwaZulu-Natal and thunderstorms are forecast over the northeastern areas. Then on Thursday, we are going to have a pretty wet one over the southwestern areas, with rain and snowfalls possible around parts of the western and eastern Cape. Look at Sutherland managing a high of just around 5 degrees, and over the eastern areas it will be pretty unsettled with rain and thunderstorms in most parts. That's all from the Weather Center for now. I have other updates later on.